Yo, what is up? Packful Rap back with another live stream. And today we got some interesting topics to talk about. I hope every single one of y'all had an amazing, restful Sunday. Hold on. But yeah, I hope every single one of y'all had an amazing, restful Sunday. It's that time of the day where we're finna kick back, toke up, bullshit a little bit, have a debate, have a discussion. Here to elevate your mental and physical well-being every single day with new ideas, new topics, new all that. 1 second while I send my notifications out. But with that being said, today we're discussing why you need to be stubborn in 2024 and what is to come of this crazy election year, right? Because I've been saying this on this channel, but I'm trying to make sure this message gets out there. Is that 2024 election year? A lot of stuff is going to go down, and we need to be on top of that. We need to be on top of our stuff. Shout out ISB in the chat. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, bro. Y'all got to make sure y'all put on y'all's favorite background music and on a new tab, and let's just get into we finna talk and get high as hell, and we finna talk. But without any further ado, let me go ahead and pack a bowl real quick. I just got home and had a productive day at work, and now we're here on the live stream chopping it up per usual, like we do every single day, out here debating, discussing, trying to elevate your mental and physical well-being. Drop a like if you appreciate that, and yeah, cheers. I'm dying. With that being said, guys, make sure if you're gonna hit some Zaza, make sure it has at least some water filtration, because shout out Brody, Robbie, shout out Robbie, because bro, I was hitting a pipe, no filtration. That stuff literally is like gets so dirty so quickly. I can only imagine what happens in my lungs whenever I'm hitting a little pipe, and it was brand new and it instantly got super dirty. And so that's why I make sure I always got at least some water filtration on my za. Yeah, but look, we're doing some astrology today. It's gonna be packful on astrology. I'm packful right here to elevate your mental and physical. Hell no, I'm not. Shout out Moo Day in the chat, but no, I am not. Fuck on out of here with that question. Sorry, man, if you're, I don't know what to say, but hey, today we're talking about some astrology. I'm doing a little bit of astrology for you guys. We're talking about the rising signs, the moon, the sun, all of that. We're doing a little bit of tarot cards. You know what I'm saying? This is packful. This is a packful rat episode on astrology, and we're talking about the election year. Why you need to be resilient and stubborn in 2024 in order to protect your mind and your resources. Your resources. We are in the Pacific Northwest in Oregon today. Out here, I always try to come out here and show you guys a little bit of nature when I'm out here. And this is 8:30. We're about 8:30 p.m. and sun's still up. We're having a great time on this beautiful Sunday. Hope every single one of y'all had an amazing Sunday. Shout out Moo Day in the chat. But yeah, let's do some astrology. Let's hop right in. And this is my episode on astrology, guys. If you really think that the sun and the stars and the day you were born on, and all of that actually matters and is going to impact who you are, you're wrong. That's just the most stupid thing ever. Really, some of these people really think that they're born on a certain day of the month, they're born on a certain month, therefore they're going to, their character, their personality is a certain way. Hell no, guys. Astrology is a scam. That shit's just some made up stuff. Literally. It don't matter what day you're born on, it don't matter what month. That shit does not. Here's the issue with astrology. They say the same thing that could apply to anyone. They say, oh, if you're gonna do your freaking, I don't even remember what it's called, your daily horoscope, and it's like, no matter what your sign is, that shit can apply to you. It could say, oh, for Libras, oh, you have a lot of strength and courage when it comes to making decisions. And it's just so open-ended that could literally apply to any other single month. And it's literally just like random. It's random. And like, yeah, y'all can't be believing in astrology and all of that stuff because like, I mean, you can do what you want, but that's just like, I'm just making sure y'all know that stuff applies to every single person. No matter what month it is, it still applies. So a lot of these content creators, what they're doing, 99% of these other content creators that are talking about philosophies, they're actually just airing out their dirty laundry. And most of the time they're projecting, most of the time their conversation is just a projection of, maybe they had a dispute with their grandma. So they're going to come on here and say something about your grandma and say that if you didn't have a crackhead grandma, maybe you would not have generational curses and shit like that. All right, but the point of my channel is we're gonna be as whole as I'm gonna keep it a buck. We're gonna keep it legit like that. Honest, and like real. But yeah, these people just be like projecting online. They be saying like coming on here doing a topic, doing a speech, and it's literally just they're airing out their dirty laundry, and they're just trying to get some justification. So when they go to bed at night, they're like, well, this person agreed with me, and these people seem to agree with me, and I got my message out there and my points out there. Hell nah, fam. That shit, y'all just got to be aware. 99% of these other content creators out here, they're doing that shit, bro. They're out here just airing out their dirty laundry on you. And you don't need to hear that. You don't need to relate to that. So, like, beware of these other inspirational channels trying to inspire people by talking back down upon and airing out their dirty laundry. All right, so that's been my topic on astrology, and we moved in on that. We moved in on the content creators. Now we're gonna debate. We're gonna discuss some 2024 stuff. Yeah, as I said, now we finna discuss 2024, and we're talking about what's going on in 2024. What is going on in 2024, guys? Like, nah, come on. We're talking about why you need to be stubborn. Why you need to be stubborn in 2024. And it's pretty simple. And it's because a lot of these people, they're going to start panicking. They're going to start freaking out. They're going to start getting all wiry in the brain, and closer and closer to the election. Whenever people start hearing about things, things are going to go down. Like, frantic people going to be acting all paranoid and stuff. And yeah, these people are just going to be making weird decisions. They're going to be trying to hurt your feelings. They're going to be, trying to put other people down based off of political views and stuff. And I've already made an episode based on this. I meant to put it in the description. Maybe I'll go back and put it in the description. So if you're tuning in a later time, you could click it. We'll see. But if you're a brother, you best, be aware of this. If you're a brother, like, you best be aware of this stuff, because there's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of controversies. There's going to be a lot of fear mongering and controversies, and people are going to try to turn each other against each other instead of being united. And so you need to be aware that people are going to try to manipulate you this year. People are going to try to fearmonger you, you know, to warp your political views into theirs, basically. And I'm speaking on mostly just American politics. Like, yeah, we just talking about American politics. This is what's going on right now in America. But like, as we get closer to the election, like, all of these people that are woke and stuff, like, really necessarily they don't even got, they're living out of an apartment or whatever, or a trailer or something, and then they're gonna, or maybe their mom's crib. And so they don't really got, like, but they got a lot of opinions and stuff too. That's crazy. Here we're saying though, like, become stubborn and just don't alter the way you're, like, don't alter don't alter your views and stuff, cuz like, we've been knowing this was going to happen. We've been knowing this was going to happen. And I'm saying to be stubborn is like, yeah, to be stubborn is like, I don't know, guys. But real quick, I do have an important message to the kid out there, guys. Like, my important message is that I think ultimately in 200 or 300 years, bro, like, the whole world is basically going to be brown. And all the people are going to be the same skin color, basically, or a very similar skin tone. And it's going to be a darker color. Eventually, that's just what's going to happen, you know? I mean, obviously, there's still going to be, like, outliers, but the majority will be brown one day. And, like, yeah, so a lot of this stuff doesn't even really matter. Like, a lot of this stuff people will like to discuss. Like, yeah, that type of stuff doesn't matter. 200, 300 years, like, we're all going to be brown. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But as I was saying, though, like, there's going to be a lot of fear mongering going on in 2024. People are trying to get a rise out of you. People are going to try to say things to you that's going to, like, try to hurt. They might try to hurt your feelings. Bro, companies literally pay people, like, companies pay people to rep their products. And then those people that rep the products, they're going to try to make you feel bad for not having it. They're going to be like, what? You don't have this? What? You don't have what I have? Like, you don't. And then they're just going to make you try to feel bad, bro. Like, trying to get you to buy what they didn't even buy because a company gave it to them. And this is, like, real stuff. Like, like, they pay people too to cause problems. All right? They pay people to cause problems. So you, as we were discussing earlier, as we were discussing on the last stream, we were saying not to correct, not to really necessarily, like, don't correct people working against you. Don't correct your competitor, Don't give tips to your competitor. We were talking about that yesterday. And, like, today I'm trying to say, like, it's the same thing. Like, if you give tips, like, because, like, They're literally paying people to cause problems and stuff, like to like benefit, uh, to make it like people look bad and stuff. If that makes any sense, that's kind of a hard one to wrap your head around. But yeah, they're literally, they foreign countries will give like Californians like or celebrities like their clothes, and then that's how you get brands like Gucci and stuff, where it's like a lot, or like they didn't even pay for that stuff. Like a lot of the time, they got it for free just so they could flex it by just being their own individual. So it's like, yeah, and they do that too. They'll do a lot of controversial stuff. Like they will like have people they will have people come to your place and mess things up just to make someone look bad whoever allowed them, just to make whoever allowed them to look bad. All right? So that's what I'm trying to say. Imagine you're at work and then somebody hired a terrible employee on the outside, and they said, I'll give you $100 to go get a job there and be terrible. And then they go and do that just to make the hiring manager look terrible. They're like, oh, they hired this person, but then oh, my manager hired this person, but this person turned out to be a complete tool. So that type of stuff is literally going on just to make somebody else look bad. So keep that in mind too. Like, and I'm always just giving you advice to keep in the back of your mind. I'm always giving you. That's what my channel's about, is things to keep in the back of your mind to elevate it and to elevate your physical. But we're not repeating ourselves. We're doing new topics every day, new shit every day, new messages every day. Because I do want to talk about the past, bro, but we're not doing that shit. Troll. Damn troll. I have every reason to be I have every reason to be a troll myself. Like I have every reason that I could be on here saying like whatever, like I could be saying being toxic, putting other people down and stuff, but cuz I got my shit together, like I got my shit together more than the average person does. I could be on here talking shit, but I'm not going to be trolling. I'm not going to be doing none of that cuz like this is here to be elevating and motivational and stuff like that. And like I'm trying to say, like, a lot of these trolls, they got security, and that's what allows them to troll. That's what gives them the confidence to be a troll, is that they're like, I don't have to worry about my house. I don't have to worry about getting a job. I can stay home. And like they just be doing shit like that. I could be doing that because I'm out there grinding. But look, I believe the universe, like it's about doing what's right even when no one's watching and all that stuff. Like y'all can't just be trolling just because you got some comfort. Just because you got some comfort. Because I got every right to troll too, like besides having my own like crib, which is we're working on, I got every reason to be a troll. But we're going to be resilient. We're going to keep a good head on our shoulders. We like to think that real recognize real, and that's the way we're going to be. That's the way we're going to be. Y'all make sure to drop a like on the stream, all that, bro. Like, for surely though. Just be aware of all the fear mongering. Be aware of all the freaking. Your mind needs to be stubborn on the way you think, but without people like influencing it. Like, stay uninfluenced, basically. Like, know what the right thing to do is and keep making sure you're doing that no matter what these people are trying to make you think or feel. Because, like, you can't trust it. Can't trust it, man. Like, don't fall victim of the manipulation games and the fear mongering. We're almost at 9 p.m. And just to sum the stream up, guys, astrology is not real. It doesn't matter if you were born on the moon or if you're born on a different planet, bro. Like, you could still be however you want to be. That stuff applies to everybody. And, like, yeah, that's why I was saying, don't just think just because you're born, that on June, whatever, or just born on a special day, you're necessarily, like, I don't know, bro. Like, for real. But yeah, make sure y'all keep y'all's head up. Make sure y'all keep attacking y'all's goals. You never know where you're gonna end up. Y'all gotta make sure, like, don't get distracted with all the 2024 fear mongering going on. There's gonna be more and more of it. Like, as the time goes, they're just gonna be making up more bullshit to try to trick you into feeling a certain way. Shout out Navarro baby in Texas. Yeah, that's where I'm from, or was from, or born at. But yeah, for real, shout out all of y'all in the chat, bro. Packful Rat is gonna be logging off. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next stream. Till next time, I got an interesting stream planned out tomorrow too, so we gonna have fun doing that. But I'm gonna catch y'all, bro.